Hi, this is Lauren Sanek at Home Seller Home Buyer Podcast. This episode's sponsor is the Social Butterfly Media Marketing. If you need to have someone do your social media for you or your company and get help building your brand, then check them out at their website, thesocialbutterflymediamarketing.com, or email them at Carol, and it's Carol with an E, Carole, at carolsanek.com. Also let them know you heard about them on the Home Seller Home Buyer Podcast. The Social Butterfly Media Marketing is bringing you Homebuyer Episode 19 so you can learn about 8 cost-saving tips for moving time. Okay, let's get started with those 8 cost-saving tips for moving time. 1. You don't have to pay full freight. A cross-country move for a 3-bedroom home can cost as much as $12,000. That figure is for the actual move, for packing, and insurance. Movers are busiest on the last 10 days of the month, so a move mid-month should get you a better price and better service. If you can wait to move off-season between October and April, you should save 10%. Get several written estimates with rates per hour for a local move or per pound for an interstate move. Bids should cover every room in your house, including garage, storage facilities, and basement if applicable, and should be done in person. 2. Self-help will save you big bucks. Macho do-it-yourselfers do it all. Pack, load, haul. Renting a 17-foot truck to drive your stuff from a 3-bedroom house in Washington, D.C. to Phoenix will set you back more than $1,000. But if just thinking about schlepping everything on your own brings on a migraine, you could hire a couple of local teenagers or college students to help pack and stow. Then hire a container company, such as ABF U-Pack Moving or Pods, to make the cross-country drive. Costs more than twice as much as renting a truck, but only approximately 1/3 the cost of a full-service move. No matter what you decide, move your valuables yourself so that you don't have to worry about them. 3. Don't get boxed in. Before you buy boxes and packing materials, ask your friends for cast-off. Go to the liquor store, grocer, recycling center to pick up discards. If you need to buy more, online establishments such as boxesdelivered.com, boxkits.com, and uline.com tend to have cheaper moving supplies than office supply stores, and don't forget incentives from the U.S. Postal Service. 4. Kick the tires and shop around. Get detailed written estimates from at least 3 movers. Have the movers conduct an in-home inspection instead of estimating by phone or email. That way there is less room for errors like miscounted boxes or a larger than described dresser that would change the price come moving day. Ask what's included, such as packing materials, road tolls, insurance. This way you get an apples-to-apples comparison. 5. Check references. The price may sound right, but if it's not, if the company has a reputation for showing up late, if they show up at all, damaging items in transit, or even demanding more money before they unload everything from the truck, it's critical to do a bit of background checking. Check with the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration and the American Moving and Storage Association. They monitor licenses and complaints for interstate movers. Local moving companies aren't always regulated, but consumers should check with their state attorney general's office or state moving association. Also look for complaints and reviews at the Better Business Bureau, Yelp, and others. Ask the mover for references from recent jobs and then call to ask how everything went. 6. Use muscle power. Hiring a mover isn't an all-or-nothing proposition. Doing some of the work yourself shifts the price point. Consumers who aren't up for heavy lifting can cut costs by packing everything themselves. Even simple things like unhooking appliances, rolling area rugs, and disassembling bed frames before movers arrive can shave an hour or more off the paid time. Anything you can do to reduce the amount of time the movers spend on your property is beneficial. 7. Review insurance coverage. Many renters and homeowners' insurance policies cover belongings in transit. That eliminates the need to buy coverage from the moving company. If you do need extra coverage, ask how the company determines value. Policies often pay out by weight of the item, reducing the value of a pricey but light flat-screen TV to just a few dollars. Make sure that you're getting replacement insurance, not per-pound insurance. 8. Let Uncle Sam help pay for it. If your move is job-related, you may be able to deduct some of your moving expenses whether or not you itemize your deductions. You must move within a year of your first day at the new job. In addition, your new office has to be at least 50 miles further from your old house than your old office was. If you qualify, you can deduct the cost of moving your household expenses, goods, and traveling, but not meals. See IRS Publication 521, Moving Expenses. Snag that tax break. Consumers moving for job-related reasons can deduct the cost of their move come tax time. To qualify, the taxpayer must move within a year of the starting of the new job, remain employed for at least 39 weeks after the move. The new job must also be at least 50 miles further from the home than the old job. Make sure you discuss this with your tax accountant. You can find moving expenses that are deductible at IRS Gov Tax Topics TC 455, and we have moving calculators. So if you want to check these out, go to our website in the show notes, and we have links for you to help determine if you want to do the move yourself and what some of the estimated costs are. But remember, get an in-person estimate. Thank you for listening to Homebuyer Episode 19, 8 Cost-Saving Tips for Moving Time. We are grateful for the time you take to listen to our podcast and look forward to your input on what you would like to hear about in future podcasts. You can find the show notes at homesellerhomebuyer.com. You can leave your comments, questions, and suggestions there, or you can email us at info@homesellerhomebuyer.com. Also, don't forget to check out this episode's sponsor, The Social Butterfly Media Marketing, at their website at thesocialbutterflymediamarketing.com. If you're interested in branding you or your company, or email them at Carol, and that's with an E, carol@carolsanic.com. Also let them know you heard about them on the Home Seller Home Buyer podcast. Tell your family, friends, and coworkers about Home Seller Home Buyer. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to listen to the Home Seller Home Buyer podcast, and catch us on the next episode. Thank you for listening so you can stay informed.